Buck like.
Look at this, man. It's like the Malcolm X and Krump, y'all.
Oh man, can y'all hear me? Peace. Yeah. Oh man. I just want to say, man, I'm very thankful to be here at the Mecca. It's a beautiful, beautiful opportunity to just gather and connect and vibe with you all. For a lot of you guys do not know me, my name is Duece from the legendary Neph squad. Right, we gotta put that out there. Started in the game in 2006, was able to be blessed enough to connect with those who inspired the beginning of the game. In that, I was able to be blessed to do some amazing things industry-wise, film, TV, all that good stuff, man, and I'm just happy to be able to tap into that. So, my journey is very long, but, I'm not up here long, so I just want to give you guys some vibes and some inspiration. That's one of the reasons why I'm up here. I ended up being on actually a live video with Miho and Prissy, and we were just having a discussion in regards to crumping, how to move it forward, how to be able to elevate it, how to be able to take it to the next level. Some of the things that I spoke about was able to resonate with a few people. One of them was Brother J Bad, who just was like, yo, you gotta come to the Mecca and just speak about some cool stuff that you feel can just take it to another level, which has always been my energy into the game, is just try to interrupt patterns and challenge and take things to another space. So in that, as we know, it's the 20th anniversary of Rise, so let's give some love for that, because we got some pioneers in the game here from Rise, from Duece to Prissy, and a lot of other great people to do that. But in me speaking about that in 20 years with so much influence in Rise, a lot of people kind of focus on the ending of that, of Rise, right? The battle and Tommy and Krump and all that good stuff. But for me, what I seen in that film was the connection from the past to the present. And that was one of the beautiful things that David LaChapelle did that I don't think gets enough highlight. I'm not sure if you guys remember that scene in Rise where he connected those African roots from the past to the present day. And in that, what I was able to see is that this dance style has the ability to transcend not only the physical aspect, but the landmass and the culture that we represent, right? So Krump does have a culture, but the energy of the dance transcends that, and that's what we were able to see in that film. So the reason why I speak about that is to encourage you all to pull from cultural spaces that come from you all's background in the game, right? We got a lot of people from different nationalities and different backgrounds that have a dance, that have a culture that we have not yet seen to establish, to build in this game, right? And so in that, I feel like that interrupts a standstill energy that we have seen. So what we're looking for now, or what I would love to see, is those people challenge what we already see to take it to the next level, right? There was a time where crumping was not at a rhythm that it is right now, right? If you look about 10 or 15 years ago, nobody was slowing their movements down. That came with the group of people that were challenging what the movement was operating at that particular time. And it wasn't accepted. So in that challenge that you operate, don't be afraid to not be accepted for the moment, because they might not see it then, but they might see it a little bit later, right? So what I say with that, and what I encourage you all, is to don't be afraid to challenge what's regular or what's a regular tempo. Be open to challenge yourself and give yourself personal growth. Become a community within yourself before you can become a community with a group of people, right? Because every community has a function. So once you know your function, you're able to add on to the community function, right? So Krump is not only a community dance, but it's also a community within yourself, which means that you also have to look at what you are bringing into the space. Right? Because a lot of the things that we deal with Krump has to do with personal issues coming into the dance sometimes. The dance is beautiful within itself, but sometimes we have a way of, bringing that into the game, because we have to now look at Krump as an art. how Foolish was speaking about earlier, it has now evolved and has changed from a space of being so tight and so, right? Now I look at everybody here as artists. That also takes the game to a next level, because now the mentality of the dance has changed because we had took it to another space. So don't be afraid to challenge the mind. Don't be afraid to challenge your fellow peers. Don't be afraid to be who you are in the vibe. And don't be afraid to be a big homie. You're a big homie before you're a little homie, right? Okay? So know that you have that already within yourself. I appreciate y'all. I don't want to take too much time, but I'm just here to encourage and tell y'all to keep y'all self tight in the game. What I mean by that is within yourself, and continue to express and have fun and enjoy yourself in that process. Don't take it too seriously, right? Just enjoy the process of what the movement has to offer. One love.